Welcome everyone, my name is Polymac. Today I'm bringing you the top plays for week number 11 of the GBA Season 8. This was a huge week with a lot of top plays, but from very little people, and honestly this top playlist could be entirely belonging to Gio and Joey, as they both had fantastic weeks. So some honorable mentions there, since I didn't want to include just 5 plays from 2 players. So shoutouts to Unprotected Focus Punch Mew, Explosion Bucephalon, and Cloud9 Flamethrower, Licky Predicting Kartana coming in. All of them fantastic plays, but again, I only could include 1 play per coach, without probably making some of you upset. So shout out to those plays, but with that being said, let's hop right into the top plays for week 11. Coming in at number 5, we have Envy of the San Diego Chim Chargers as he took on Gio and the San Francisco Giants. Now, this is turn 1, a big play. Last time these two played, Envy was able to take out the Mega Scizor turn 1 with an HP Fire, and this time he leads off with his Empoleon, as sure enough, Gio leads off with his Mega Scizor, and this is a speedy Empoleon, this is an offensive Empoleon, and so as this Mega Scizor Mega Evolves, he's going to go for that HP Fire, and sure enough, Mega Scizor going to get outsped, Empoleon's going to go for the HP Fire, and sure enough, this Empoleon knocks out the Mega Scizor, and so turn 1, the Mega Scizor is gone just like their previous battle. It was a pretty big situation there for Envy, and was able to get rid of Mega Scizor. It was a good start to a battle that didn't entirely end up going his way. Coming in at number 4, we have Crimson Seabat of the Detroit Steelwings. They were taking on Coach Z and the Columbus Chew, and not really much a great play, but a great set, a really fun set that you don't see often. There's a lot of weird stuff this week, and this is a Tangela in right here, and you see it in against the Mega Gardevoir for Coach Z, and oddly, this Tangela is going to go and outspeed the Mega Gardevoir. And why is this? That's because this is a Choice Scarf Tangela, and it takes out the Mega Gardevoir here. And then, after this, Fearow comes in, and Fearow gets 2-shotted by the Giga Drain out, sped on both turns. Coach Z overpredicts and goes for the Drill Run, predicting to switch out, but even without that, he could have lived the Drill Peck, and Scarf Tangela picking up 2 kills and could have picked up more had it been played differently late game. Huge props to Crimson on a very interesting set that did some massive work here and could have done even more, and it comes in at number 4 on this list. Coming in at 3, we have Chimpact and the Philadelphia Scizors. He was taking on Aster and the Montreal Habsols. Now, this all happened thanks to a couple plays earlier in the game, a missed Aquatail from the Scolipede, as well as an Endeavor from the Slurpuff on the Zapdos, but later on in the game, Chimpact brings in his Drifblim, and in front of the Milotic, he goes and sets up a substitute as Milotic goes for the Recover. And you were thinking, okay, this is a Drifblim. There's only one set this thing really can do, can it? What does it do? And sure enough, this Skull is going to go off for the Milotic, and this Drifblim is going to reveal that it has the Stockpile. And this Stockpile ends up being huge because what it allows it to do is later on in the game, he's able to pass that Stockpile into the Nihilego, and the Nihilego proceeds to just straight up sweep Aster's team. It's a really interesting set, something you don't see happen very often in singles. You've seen it from Team Dream Ball in the MBL, but here in the GBA we see it in a singles game. We see Nihilego get a sweep because of it, and it comes in at number 3 on this list. Coming in at number 2, in most weeks this would probably be number 1. It was a phenomenal play, it going to Joey, aka Pokey Amy, and the Bronx Vertex. He was taking on Cybertron and the Melbourne Rotoms. Now, this was a weird Mega Gyarados set. It had already, it had 3 special moves. We'll already say that. It had 3 special moves. But right here, no rain is up. He has in his Mega Gyarados in front of Aaron's Ludicolo. And what he decides to do is predict the Pelipper coming in. And he's going to click Thunder. And sure enough, Aaron switches out his Ludicolo. He goes out into his Pelipper. It's going to go and set up the rain, so that makes this Thunder from Mega Gyarados is not going to be able to miss. 100% accurate, and sure enough, right here, we see he does go for the Thunder. It is going to hit this Pelipper, and it is going to one-shot this Pelipper, guaranteeing rain is gone after the rain disappears from this game, as well as that it's set up permanently for the Trick Room, the Necrozma as well. A wild Gyarados set, and one that goes and nails prediction, and most weeks, again, it would be number 1, but this week it is number 2. And coming in at number 1, I'm sure most of you saw this coming, and I'm sure that a lot of you will agree that this was the top play of the week, and it goes to Gym Leader Gio and the San Francisco Giants as he was taking on Envy and the San Diego Chim Chargers, and this is the final turn of the game. Envy had already seen that this Ditto was not Choice Scarf because it didn't outspeed, it didn't switch out before his Mega Pincer, which meant it was a speed tie. So what item could this Mega Pincer possibly be? or Ditto I should say. What item could this Ditto possibly be? So in the final turn, it is Mega Pincer, it's Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is going to outspeed a non-Scarf Mega Pincer every time, and it already anyway would have locked itself into Quick Attack, so what possible item could this Ditto be? Well, it turns out that this Ditto is Quick Claw, and sure enough, the 20% chance happens. Quick Claw pops, Mega Pincer outspeeds the Tapu Koko, goes for Earthquake, takes out the Tapu Koko, and it picks up the win for Geo and San Francisco Giants. The Quick Claw Bring coming in clutch and getting in the win, and comes in at number 1 on this list. And that is our top plays for Week 11 of GBA Season 8. Do you agree? Let us know down in the comments what you think the top play was. If you think we missed any out that wasn't already mentioned as well in the honorable mentions. And with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.